There we go. Oh my god, can you guys hear me okay in the live chat? That was spooky. I don't know what was going on there, but it did not want me to speak. Could you imagine if that's how this started? Just no audio. That would have been wonderful. Well, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I had it on the thumbnail while I was figuring out the audio. I don't know. Shenanigans, you guys, I tell you. Shenanigans. I guess I should angle this way a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it still stuck on my thumbnail? Let's see. Are you able to pull it up on your phone, David? I swear this isn't my first time. Okay, good. Casey Max says, there you go. Peter Cunnington says, there we go, much better. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate this on day 2 of CinemaCon. So I was going to stream yesterday, but honestly, the only thing that really happened yesterday was I checked in and then we saw The Fall Guy, which I put up my review. For those of you who haven't seen it, I have a review of The Fall Guy up on my channel. I loved the movie. I thought it was hilarious. Lots of action. The chemistry between all the actors, all the characters was great. And you know what? I've talked to a couple of my friends now, and we were talking about just like how you could tell everyone in this movie had so much fun. And multiple people have asked me if I thought that parts of the movie were ad-libbed. And now I can't stop wondering if they did some improv and just like, you know, kind of just went with it. So now I'm really curious. I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm wondering. But yeah, so yesterday there wasn't too much to stream about because I already did a review of the movie and then I went to an after party where I may have had like 8 vodka pineapples, but it's okay. It's okay. So then I was like, well, I don't need to stream. Also, I wouldn't have been, you guys, I had 1 drink tonight. I barely could figure out how to turn my microphone on right now. But let me just say hi to everyone that's here right now. It's so good to see you guys. I haven't streamed in like a month for some reason. I don't know. So Peter Cunnington is here. Freddie Lane is here. Maverick 33, Liam, and we have, Casey Mack. Thanks guys for joining. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I would highly recommend The Fall Guy. So I thought since I didn't stream yesterday, I would just recap yesterday a little bit just so I could show you guys what I was up to. And then I'll talk about today. And then I also have my goodie bag that I want to open because I haven't opened it yet. And some of my friends told me there's some like very fun stuff in there. So I will have to check that out. But oh God, this lighting is god awful. I look like, hold on. Is that any better or did I make it worse? I look like I've been at a convention all day. Oh my God, you guys. Whew. Well, welcome everybody. This is very fun. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. What the hell's happening? Did I do it? Man, you guys remember when I used to do this every single day for 9 months and now it's like I've never done a live stream in my life. So this was yesterday, if it's working. This was me walking the floor. Hey Thomas, thank you for joining. It's fun. My friend actually is the director of this film, The Wild Robot, which is the upcoming DreamWorks film. And there's a lot of posters, a lot of banners, a lot of displays. So I've been taking pictures with all of them because it's just so fun to see something that a friend worked on being promoted. Also, I'm like extremely dehydrated, so I'm going to be drinking water this whole time. But honestly, like, David, it's Vegas. If you want to pour me a glass of wine or get me one of those Jack and Cokes, I wouldn't be like opposed. Yeah, The Wild Robot looks so good. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, The Wild Robot looks amazing. What'd you say? Yeah, that's good. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's see if I can go to the next picture. Okay, so this is very exciting because I am a huge fan of the Terrifier films, and they have a huge cardboard display of Terrifier 3, which is coming up very soon. And I was honestly shocked to see it here at CinemaCon because CinemaCon is mainly about like Warner Brothers and Disney and Universal. So to see something smaller like Terrifier 3, especially horror, it's, you know, right up my alley. So it was very exciting to see Terrifier 3 being represented. I don't know if you guys can hear the neighbor's dog is lit right now, and then that is getting June hyped. June's here, by the way. She came with me to Vegas, so she might make an appearance at some point. And then, I had to take this picture yesterday. This was with Otis from the upcoming Garfield film. Harvey is going to be the voice, which I'm very excited because he was just Perito in Puss in Boots. Oh yeah, I got my wine. Yay. The dog is lit. But I can't wait to see more footage from this Garfield movie. I think it looks very fun. All right. So yeah, yesterday, like I mentioned earlier, they showed us The Fall Guy, which comes out, let's see, I think it says on this damn picture that I have up, May 3rd. And I can't wait to see it again because David hasn't seen it yet. So I'm excited to see it again with David. And another thing, I'm not going to go into any spoilers because I know you guys haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to ruin anything. But there are some jokes that like are funny, but then they keep going and they keep going and they keep going. And it's just like hilarious. And like I was sitting next to Ray Ora and we couldn't stop laughing. It's so funny. And so I was very happy for that film. Oh, this is my friend Tiffany Brain. She's here. So I've been hanging out with her. It's so nice. I told her, the first thing I said to her when I saw her was, it's so weird to see friends in a different state. I don't know why it's weird to me. I just think like it takes a little bit of getting used to. And then speaking of friends, yesterday I was reunited with Ray and with Anne. And it was really fun. Not pictured in this. So is it in this picture? No. So Anne and Ray had normal size beers. And I don't know what happened, but they gave me like the smallest beer I've ever seen. No, Ray didn't fall asleep. Disney Freak 309, hello. And hi, Mashby. Thanks, guys, for being here. This is exciting to stream. But it was so good to see Anne and to see Ray. Very fun to be reunited. I don't know, these pictures are not in order, but I sat with them and with John. It was so fun for the four. That's four of us. See, you guys, I'm not good at math. That was four of us. Four of us hung out. So it was very nice to hang out with them. And I'm trying to get, nothing wants to work tonight, but I'm trying to get my super chats loaded because I know one came in right before I started streaming. So as soon as my stream elements refreshes, I will start reading off super chats as well. So thank you to, I believe it was Casey Mack who sent that in. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. And I will get to it as soon as it refreshes on my end. But yeah, CinemaCon, this is my second year ever going and it's been insanely fun. Oh, there we go. I think this was supposed to appear first. So here we are. It's me. There's Ray. There's Anne. There's John. I don't know why it looks like there's no one there because it was pretty full behind us. But I guess we took that picture pretty early. It was just fun hanging out with everyone and catching up. Oh yeah. Oh, Peter, I'll get to that Joker 2 trailer. Oh man, that was today. That was so much fun. Very, very much looking forward to Joker 2. So last night after the screening, see, it's the white wine, you guys. The screening of The Fall Guy. I went to Omnia, which is a really nice nightclub at Caesar's Palace. And it was the after party for The Fall Guy. And then it was put on by Dolby and Universal. That nightclub is insane. I went last year for my first time ever. And I was like so looking forward to going again. I don't know, Dolby and Universal put on a very fun party. That's where I had my, how many did I say? Like 6, 7, 169 vodka pineapples. Whew. This is the inside. I wanted to make sure to get some pictures so I could show you guys the inside of the nightclub. It's crazy. It's just like got state-of-the-art lights and sound and all this stuff. It's just such a fun place. And then throughout the place, they had different like promotional images of The Fall Guy. So that was really cool. And then my other friend, Nadia, Gotham Geek Girl, who she and I just did a month ago now. I was gonna say a couple weeks, but maybe almost 2 months now. She and I did a live stream where we did our Oscar predictions. And so she's here, so I've been hanging out with Nadia, and it's so fun to see her because she does not live in California, so I don't get to see her very often. So it's nice to see her. And so Anne and I were on the rooftop. And it was fun because last night we were on the rooftop and I got an alert on my phone. And the movie The Fall Guy, they're using my review to promote their film. So that's very exciting. And so I had 2 more vodka pineapples to celebrate. But I'm working. As you can see, I'm working very hard. So I wanted to show off a couple more things before we get into the gift bag and then before we get into talking about the panels today. But I think it's so cool that the elevators here, they did it last year, and it's cool to see again, are themed after different movies that they're promoting. I think it's, I don't know, such a fun thing. Like, did you take the Furiosa elevator to your room, or did you take the Challengers elevator? I just think it's like such a fun way to promote the films, and it just, I don't know, it adds to the atmosphere, and it's fun because CinemaCon really does take over like all of Caesar's Palace, and there's just decorations everywhere and banners and posters, and you can't escape it. So it's very fun. There was a Twisters elevator. I don't know that I would take the Twisters elevator because that doesn't seem like a smart idea. Z Fang Lee says hello from Singapore. Hello, Z. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Z Fang Lee, thank you so much for joining in Singapore. What time is it there? Right now, where I am in Las Vegas, it's 9:13 p.m. I left the Fandango party early to do this because I wanted to hang out with everybody. They had one for If. I'm looking forward to this movie. I think I need a little bit more of this film to be 100% sold on it. But so far it looks fun. It's Ryan Reynolds, John Krasinski. I mean, look at this cast too. They have, I was going to say Ryan Reynolds. I just said that. John Krasinski, I just said that. Okay, this is no help to me. But Steve Carell and others. So I'm looking, did you guys know Ryan Reynolds and John Krasinski were in If? But if you're looking for more content, more coverage of the floor, I do up on my YouTube channel. I have 2 videos so far. One of them is the Fall Guy review, and then the other one is this one. It's the CinemaCon 2024 lobby walkthrough, and I show off all the different posters, fun displays. There's a really fun one of Twisters where it's a machine and you walk in and then you like turn the knob and it makes like a twister inside. So that's pretty fun if you guys want to check that out if you haven't already. Okay, I don't know why this is the next picture. Spoiler alert. I was waiting to go see the Warner Brothers presentation today. And look who walked right by me. None other than Anya Taylor-Joy, Furiosa herself. And she looked gorgeous. You can tell in this this picture, like she had, I don't even know how you would describe this outfit, but it was so beautiful. I think CinemaCon on their social media, they put up better pictures where you could see the full outfit, but it's just like leather chains. It's such a cool outfit. So it was very nice to meet her. She was walking by and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Would it be okay if we got a picture? And she said, yes, of course. And then she put her hand on my shoulder and she shocked me. She shocked my shoulder and it was like, oh, the thunder, it's here. And it was very nice to meet her. And then she was like, yes, of course. She's so polite and friendly. So very fun. I've also been running into some of my friends. Koi is here. And I haven't seen him in a long time. I think since my friend Christian Harloff did a show at Flappers in Burbank. And I think that's the last time I saw Koi. It's been a long time. So to see him here at CinemaCon is very fun. We have a lot of inside jokes. So I think whenever I post pictures with Koi, I don't think anyone understands what the caption means. But that's okay. Just know that it's funny. And then after that, I went to, this is where I just came from, which is crazy. Fandango after party for the Warner Brothers presentation. It is lit, you guys. It is so fun. If you've ever been to Caesar's Palace, they have this gorgeous, gorgeous pool. It's called the Pool of the Gods. And man, it is such a nice pool. Fandango closes it down just for CinemaCon, and all the attendees get to go. Open bar, of course, and just really nice food. What did I have? I had steak. I had like roasted carrots. I had asparagus. I think I've had asparagus with every single meal that I've had here. I love asparagus, and they have really good asparagus here. I know that's why you guys are here, to hear about CinemaCon's asparagus, but it's really good. And yeah, they just take over the whole pool area and they make it all decked out. It's fun. I've been telling, because a lot of my friends are here for their first time, and I was like, you guys, like, the first party at Omnia is very fun, but it's a nightclub. And to have the one outside, I don't know, it's just a very fun, relaxing environment and atmosphere. Get to see everyone. They were giving out tote bags. I don't know where mine is, but I got a tote bag from Fandango. So shout out to Fandango for that. I'll use that at Trader Joe's. It was a fun party. And I met so many people tonight. It was so nice. So many people were coming up to me and saying hello and taking selfies. And yeah, so if any of you are in the live chat, thanks for being so nice and so friendly to me and so welcoming. It's been a fun time meeting everyone. Oh yeah, and then I was taking pictures with Anne and Ray and Nadia. There was like a Furiosa, like, what would you call it, like photo op, where you put on a costume, and someone came up behind me and was shaking my shoulder and was like, "Hey, you can't do that, you can't do that." And I was like, "What did I do?" I had goggles on and like a scarf because I was dressed as like the Furiosa characters, and it was Jeremy Jahns, and I was like, "Oh my god, I only ever see him at CinemaCon," but I love Jeremy so much, and it's so nice to see him. We need to do something other than CinemaCon, but he lives across the country, I think, so. But I think he'll be here tomorrow. So hopefully I get to spend more time with him because, yeah, he's so nice, you guys. I love Jeremy. And then the last picture is that, yeah. So a lot of you have been asking when I was going to go back on the John Campea show again, and have said you would like to see me back. Well, ta-da, tonight. Tonight it was on. So here you go. I made a little cameo. That's so funny. They were showing off the picture of Anya Taylor-Joy and I, and yeah, it's just been really fun reconnecting with Ray and Anne and John. I haven't seen them in a long time, so it's just been really fun hanging out. Thank you, Thomas, who says, "Hey, I miss your streams so much. Thanks for this stream. Thank you for watching." I'm trying. I don't understand. Like, I'll show you guys what I have on my end right now, if I can figure out how to do it. Like, it's only showing me this. It's not showing me super chats, and I have a super chat. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do this on stream in case it shows like shenanigans. I'll go to this, but I can't figure out why it's not showing me. Sorry, because I want to read super chats while I'm doing this. I know this is not very fun to watch. I'm gonna Command R is what we think it is, right? For refresh. Nothing's happening. Okay, wonderful. I don't know. Let me try this. No, that did absolutely nothing. What if I just do... I'm gonna turn off the other filters and just put on super chats and see if that does anything. Nope. That's so weird. Yeah, Disney Freak 309. I wish Rob was here too. You know who's here? My friend Chris Gore is here, and I haven't seen him yet. I know it's only been 2 days, but I'm hoping to run into him because I love Chris, and I want to hang out with Chris while he's here. I haven't seen him yet, though. And I also can't figure out... This is sad. I know this is like not exciting to watch me. I'm going to just try refreshing it again. Mike is in the live chat. I wish Rob and Chris were with you. Oh, I know. Last year was so fun. But this year's fun because John's here, Anne's here, Ray's here, Nadia's here, my friend Tiffany's here. So there are, like, and I ran into Coy, Jeremy, Chris Gore is here. Just haven't run into him yet. So at least, like, I know people here. And it's not just me. So it's been fun to hang out with people. Yeah, Thomas, that'd be fun. I would love to meet you. I love meeting you guys. It's so fun. Let me see. I'm just gonna try this. I know, sorry, this is like really not exciting for you guys. I'm just gonna try this really quick. Behind the scenes stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go to stream elements. And it won't let me... Okay, close that. Sorry, guys. I know this is not exciting for you right now. But I promise we'll get back into the fun stuff. They also changed, like, their whole website. I don't know if any of you guys use Stream Elements for any of your streaming or anything like that. But... I mean, I know it's been like a month since I've streamed, but like they changed everything. I wish I had music going or something. Let's see. It's like not even like letting me go to my account. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if I got this. Continue. No. Well, it's weird. It's not showing it up on like the website either. I'm going to just... Sorry, I'm going to fix this really quick as everyone leaves. I'm just going to leave it open. And if, for whatever reason, it doesn't let me pull up Super Chats, I'll just read them. And I'm really sorry that I can't get them to show up on the screen, but I really do appreciate them. And I don't know why Stream Elements is not loading. That's so weird, because sometimes it lags, but it only lags for like 5 minutes and then it works. I've never had it. I mean, I've been live for 22 minutes and it's not updating. But okay, are you guys ready for this? Because I did this last year and half of you loved it and half of you hated it. But this is the gift bag that they're giving out this year. It's If, and it's weird because my screen is showing very lagged, so I have no idea if you can even see it correctly on yours. But I'll just hold it up so you guys can see it. Ooh, Disney Freak said, did you bring a console to play Fortnite in the room? Yeah, as soon as I am done with the stream, I'm going to play Fortnite with David, because right now, I don't know how many of you play Fortnite, but there's an Avatar The Last Airbender event going on in Fortnite. And they have, who do they have? They have Korra, they have Aang, they have Katara, they have Zuko. I can't wait to play. I'm having withdrawals. Okay, oh good, Casey Max says you can see it, okay. I don't know, everything's lagging. But I'm gonna do my little unboxing, even though it's a bag, unbagging for you guys, just a little bit. I won't go through all the candy, but I haven't looked at this stuff yet. So we have a Reagan Movie 24 hat. Nice, nice. This is the one thing that I knew was in here. So it is a margarita kit from the Fall Guy. I keep wanting to say Fall Guys, like the video game, or I keep wanting to say Fallout because I just went to the Fallout premiere the other night. So it's like, it's hard to say the Fall Guy and not Fall Guys or Fallout. All right, let's open this. We are in Vegas. We can make a, ooh, this is actually kind of nice. So yeah, it comes with all this stuff to make a margarita. That's really cool. That's a fun little thing. Ray said this was his favorite thing. The like aluminum cup. He said I kept his drink cold like all day. So that's cool. There is a Kung Fu Panda 4 cup in here. Very nice. There's my penguin friend. I don't know what this is. My penguin friend. I saw a couple displays for it, but I haven't seen any trailers for it. But there's like a little foam penguin. Pretty cute. Let's see. Oh my god, you guys, my favorite candy are peanut M&Ms. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like obsessed. So while I'm playing Fortnite after this, I'm gonna be eating these. All right, let's see. I'll do. There's like a lot of candy, and I already made you guys watch me try and figure out how to fix Stream Elements. They gave me, what's the star's name? Do you remember from Wish? The star from Wish. There's like a little keychain. That's cute. I can't remember its name though. Is it just like star? Lots of candy. Oh, is this a stress ball? Oops. Yeah, it's a stress ball. Nice. 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 Oh, Andrew K in the live chat saying Fortnite. Yep. I know, I'm obsessed, you guys. Damn, the rest is like literally candy. That's crazy. Ooh, there's like a big ass spiced Coca-Cola. This is interesting. I've never seen this. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, great. There goes the nacho chips. And, yeah, looks like everything else is pretty much... There's, like, Airhead, Sour Patch, a Crunch Bar. Oh, my God, energy drinks. Nice. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to use that margarita kit. And then let me go ahead, since it's not uploading on my end, which is very frustrating, I will just go back up on here in the live chat. So Casey Mack sent in a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Casey Mack. I really appreciate it. Hey Taylor, how are you this fine evening? Sounds like me. Day one is fun. I'm so looking forward to Joker 2 and Mickey 17. Also really interesting. Oh yeah, the trap. Okay. So that's perfect, Casey Mack. That'll bring me to today's event. So I had, oh, it is just Star. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Disney Freak 309 in the live chat says it's just Star, the character. So now I know. But yeah, there's 68 people who have watched. If one more person watches, I'm turning it off. We're just shutting it down at 69. But yeah, I took notes. You guys, last year I did this and it was so helpful. So this morning I did the Crunchyroll presentation and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. They showed, I think, 4 trailers, and then the final thing was they showed the first 10 minutes of, or I don't know if it was the first 10 minutes, maybe it was just 10 minutes in general of a film. But I'll tell you this right now, I forgot my notebook for the Crunchyroll presentation. I left it in the car. I think it was like Spy Family. See, this is embarrassing. My one like blind spot when it comes to movies is anime. Like, I really need to get better at anime. So I was excited for the Crunchyroll presentation. They showed off a lot of footage from their past films, and Suzume was one of the ones that they showed off, and I love that movie. But yeah, I need to get more into anime. So if you guys want to, when the stream's over, in the comments, leave some recommendations. But Casey Max, so you asked about some of the Warner Brothers projects that were talked about today. You talked about Joker 2 and Mickey 17. So I'll go through. Okay, yeah, Spy Family. Thank you. I'll go through in order, the presentation from Warner Brothers. This, oh man, was so much fun. So the presentation started, I sat with my friend Tiffany, and the presentation started with Beetlejuice. It was Deo, and there were, I don't even know how to describe it, but we weren't allowed to take pictures or videos, obviously, during the presentation. But there was the big screen in the back, right? But then in front of it, there were 4 little screens, and it was the shrunken head guys from Beetlejuice, and they were teasing it. And I was so excited because I thought we were going straight into Beetlejuice, but it was just like to get the mood set. But the first thing they did was very exciting. They brought out George Miller, Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Hemsworth, and they talked about Furiosa, and I cannot wait. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga is the full title. I am like dying to see this film, and it looks incredible. I wrote down some of the quotes because they did a little like Q&A, and then they showed off some footage. And oh man, you guys, it was so fun. So they asked Anya Taylor-Joy about, let's see, if someone in the live chat can just say if it's frozen. It says excellent connection on my part. Shenanigans. Okay, we're back. Okay, let me answer someone in the chat. Matt asked, can anyone go, or do you have to be in the business? You have to have some kind of connection. Like, I know a lot of my friends that are here because they're exhibitors or they're press or they're, I think I know a couple people who are here because they have like family-owned theaters and stuff like that. But if you, yeah, I know. I don't know why there's so many, the super chats don't want to load correctly, but I can still read them and receive them. It's just I can't get them on screen tonight. And then yeah, it's freezing. But back to talking about Mad Max. They showed us an extended sneak peek. It looked great. It sounded great. We have in the theater that we're seeing all this stuff, it's all mixed in Dolby Atmos. It's a giant screen, and it just looks incredible. I cannot wait to see this. They instantly transitioned from talking about and showing off Furiosa stuff to the Watchers, and I can't even read this sentence I wrote because I had to take notes in the dark. So I'm not even going to attempt to read whatever I wrote about it. But I do remember that it was very fine. It looks very interesting. It's a lot of fantasy, horror, and just like mystery all mixed in. And I don't know. That's the thing is, so I did this presentation, went straight to the after party at Fandango, and then now I'm streaming. So I haven't had a chance to see what trailers and what footage has been put up on YouTube and what they haven't shown yet. But the Watchers I'm very interested in because I don't know much about it, and it just looks very fun, very spooky, very mysterious. And then James Gunn was the next thing that was brought up on screen. He gave us a little video message from the set of Superman, and he was talking about how it's going to be the summer of Superman, July 11th of 2025. I thought that was kind of cool. Didn't give us any information or show us anything, but it was cool to have like a little video message from him, and he was saying he can't wait for next CinemaCon, where he'll come with the cast and the crew and talk about it next year. So that'll be very fun. All right. Ooh. I'm lit. No, I'm just kidding. So then James Gunn threw it to Peter Safran, and Peter was actually there this year. I think last year he also did a video message, but he was there this year. And oh man, he talked about Christopher Reeve and Superman, and I didn't know where he was going with this, but there's a documentary coming out in September, and it's about Christopher Reeve, and it has a ton of interviews and never before seen footage, and it was really emotional because I'm sure most of you watching this know Christopher Reeve was Superman, and when I think of Superman, that's the first person I think of is Christopher Reeve. And he had an accident and was paralyzed and now has passed. But there's a really emotional, really, I don't know, it was hard to get through. Like I almost started crying. Documentary coming out where a lot of his collaborators, co-stars, there's family, I think it was his kids, talk about him and how inspirational he was and his charity work, and it looks incredible. And yeah, it's very emotional though. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I already know I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry when I see it. It looks very good. And then I skipped 2 pages because I couldn't see in the dark what page I had already written on. All right, so then we went from the Christopher Reeves documentary to Horizon, an American Saga, and I didn't really know much about this either. I know these are 2 films by Kevin Costner, and he left working on his show to come do this. That's all I basically knew, and it looks great. What was really cool was before they showed us the footage, they brought Kevin Costner out on stage, which was very cool to see him. He got a standing ovation. And he was talking about how Horizon, his film, is a journey. And I think he said it spans 12 years. And then what was really cool was he was talking about how, like, in old Western movies, like, the music is just so loud and just, like, so present throughout the whole movie. He said they brought on 92 musicians to make the music for his film Horizon, so I think that's incredible. And when they were showing us the footage, it was very cool to hear and to know they brought on all those different musicians and all the instruments. It sounded excellent. It sounded so good. And then he showed us like a reel, and it was pieced together from both films. And I'm not sure if both films are coming out this year, or one's this year, or one's next year, but it looks great. If you're into Westerns, if you like Kevin Costner, if you're into any of that kind of stuff, orchestra, like the music was so good. It looks very action-packed. I love Westerns, and I love Kevin Costner, so I'm very excited for this. After they showed the footage, he left the stage, and then they brought him back out. And I thought maybe they were going to talk about, I didn't know if he had like another project he was going to talk about, but they presented him with an award. It was the CinemaCon Visionary Award. And so we got a standing ovation. And the first thing he said when he was giving his acceptance speech was like that he'll remember that he got a standing ovation and how meaningful it was to him, that people were so warm and like welcoming to him, and you could tell he was like really touched by it, and it was very sweet. And then directly after that, we went into Mickey 17, and I don't know about you guys, but I have been so excited for this film. David, I don't know how much you know about Mickey 17, but it got taken off the release schedule right because of the strikes. And I was stressing because I was like, is it going to just disappear? Is it going to go to streaming? Is it going to, like, it was just taken off. And so when they talked about it, they brought out the director, Bong Joon-ho, and it was very cool. It was his first CinemaCon. They brought out him and his translator, and it was very funny because he had very funny answers when he was talking about Robert Pattinson, who's the star of the film. And like they were like, oh, why did you cast him? And he was like, oh, he has like something crazy in his eyes. I don't know. He was a very funny guest to be interviewed, and he was you could tell, just like so happy and excited to be at CinemaCon for his first time. And this is interesting. So I knew it was based on a book, and the book is titled Mickey 7, but the movie is called Mickey 17. And he said he called it Mickey 17 because that's how many times he kills Robert Pattinson in the movie. So it's like, oh, that's interesting, because I had no idea what the number was for or why the book was different from the movie. So I think that's really cool. The movie stars Stephen Yeun. It stars Toni Collette, Mark Ruffalo, Robert Pattinson. It comes out July 31st of 2025. So it's a bit of a ways away. However, we have a release date. It's coming out The footage looked incredible. I don't know if that's out. I haven't had a chance to check, but it just looks like fun. It's so fun. So basically, it's Robert Pattinson is a character, Mickey, who gets killed. Like that's his line of work. His job is to like die. But then he's like signed up for where once he dies, they'll release a clone of him. And then, oh, you know what, Ryan? Ryan just sent it. Let me finish this. But Ryan, your super chat loaded to the Stream Elements tab, so I can pull yours up. I don't know why Casey's didn't, but thank you so much, Ryan, for the super chat. I'll get to that in one sec. So yeah, basically Robert Pattinson, he dies. But what's interesting is he lays down one night and then next to him gets up and one of them isn't dead. So they like spawned another, I don't know, like clone of him, but number 17's not dead. So number 18's there, but number 17's still alive. I think it's going to be very interesting. I cannot wait. And Bong Joon-ho's latest film, and I think it's his last one. I don't think he did something in between, but it was Parasite, which you guys know won Best Picture at the Oscars. So this movie looks incredible. They brought out Robert Pattinson. It was just very fun. Robert Pattinson said it was incredible to work with Bong Joon-ho because he's the biggest fan of him for many, many years, and he said he's his hero. So I thought that was really sweet. And before I go on to the next film, let me go ahead and pull up this super chat if I can. Figure out how to do this. Did it work? Okay, let's see. It's showing up on my screen. Interesting. Is it? Wow, that's weird. It's showing up on my screen, but not on your guys' end. Let me try and refresh it. This is like the weird. I've never had this many problems with Stream Elements. What if I do? That did nothing. I'm gonna try one more thing. Ooh, sorry. There we go. Oh wow, I did it. You guys, I did it. It's lit. So Ryan Tribuco sends in a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Ryan. This really means a lot to me. I appreciate your support. Sending in some support. Love the Anya Taylor-Joy selfie. Oh my God. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know if you were here when I told the story, but I've been such a fan of hers for forever. And it's funny because I've been in the same room at the same place at the same time as Anya Taylor-Joy like 4 times now, because during the pandemic, we live in Pasadena and that's where the Rose Bowl is. And the Rose Bowl was kind of turned into a drive-in theater, and they had like the world premiere of New Mutants at the Rose Bowl, and David and I went. Anya Taylor-Joy, right? She was there, and I forgot. I forgot all the. Blue Hunt was a actor's name, and Henry Zaga. There we go. See, I got this. They were all there. And then where else did we see her? Oh, David and I went to the Northman, right? We went to the Northman premiere at the Chinese Theater, and she was there. And so to finally get to just, even though it was like honestly like a 30-second interaction, it was just very nice to finally just say like hello and nice to meet you. But yeah, thank you, Ryan, for the super chat. It really does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate it. This is something I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to change the lighting and change the angle. I just feel like I could look a lot better right now. So the next movie they went on to after what was the last time we talked about Mickey 17, right? Was M. Night Shyamalan's new movie Trap. I didn't even know that this movie existed before tonight, so I was very excited. Whew. I could feel in my throat, like in my voice. This morning I woke up and I could not speak for like the first hour. I'm sure some people were thrilled about that. But it's called Trap. They brought out M. Night Shyamalan to the stage to talk about it. And he came up with this movie because his daughter is a musician, and he was talking with her about concerts and thrillers, and he came up with this idea. He wants it to be provocative and unusual. It comes out in August. And it's basically this guy takes his daughter to a concert, and I forgot the like pop star's name, but it's kind of like a Lady Gaga type character. And while they're there, the dad goes, I think, to go get food or go to the bathroom, and he gets up and he realizes like there's cops at every exit, and something's going on. And the trailer doesn't give anything away, and it's very mysterious. But I'm wondering. So basically, like the guy says that there's like a serial killer that they know is there, and so they're using it as a trap to get the guy, and they're like checking everyone as they leave the building. I don't know, but I'm wondering if the dad is the serial killer. Because at first I was like, oh, it could be anyone in the audience. It could be the guy next to his daughter. It could be anyone. But I'm wondering, is the dad the serial killer? And that's like the twist of the movie. And if it is, oops. But it's interesting. It looks fun. Don Power Ranger says, hey, you guys, I'm dying. Hello, Taylor and all. Hope everyone is well. Hello, Don. Thanks for joining. It's good to see you. My voice. Man, right when we get to the best, honestly, the best two, right? Because I think this is, yeah, the best two. Honestly, I got so excited for this. So, Beetlejuice, which it's going to take me a while to get used to calling it that and not just Beetlejuice 2. But they played like a little video clip of a look back on Tim Burton's career. And it was cool. It showed off footage of like, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, Batman, just like the first Beetlejuice, like a ton of his movies. And it was intercut with like interviews with collaborators of his, Michael Keaton, Jenna Ortega, stuff like that, talking about his career. I'm dying. Oh no, I think this happened last year too. Oof. We're good. And then they brought out Tim Burton, which was very cool because I think that's the first time I've ever seen Tim Burton. Oh, David got an ad. I don't know why it does ads while I'm live. You got 2 ads while I'm live? It's only supposed to do that when you're watching it after the fact, because I feel like if you're here and you're at the live stream, like you should just be able to enjoy it. But then, anyways. So Tim Burton came out on stage. He was talking about how the movie is full of heart and family and drama. And then they gave some stats about Tim Burton and his career, and I thought this was incredible. So Tim Burton has done 9 films at Warner Brothers that have grossed $5.4 billion, although I'm a little bit confused if they meant those 9 films did or all of his films did. And it's math, so I'll leave that up to literally anyone else to figure out. But he has 20 Academy Award nominations and 8 Oscars. So when they were listing off these stats, first of all, I was writing so fast in the dark, but also it's like, damn, that's like, you know these things, but to hear them listed off is just so impressive. And then they did something crazy. They brought out Catherine O'Hara, who I love her so much. Catherine O'Hara is like a queen. They brought out Willem Dafoe, Michael Keaton, and then I don't know what I wrote here. I know Justin Theroux came out and Monica Bellucci, right, is her last name. I don't know if that's what I wrote, but I know they came out on stage as well. It's just I was running out of room, so it's scribbled. And it was funny because so they asked Catherine O'Hara about the film and what it's like for her to come back all these years later. And she said for the past 30 years, I forgot exactly how long it's been. We just saw Beetlejuice in Dolby for the anniversary, for the 35th anniversary, 30th. But they basically, they asked her, they were like, so what's it like for you to come back and play this character 30 years later? Let's just say 30. And she said she was stressed out because for 30 years, people have been asking her, are you doing a Beetlejuice 2? Are you doing a Beetlejuice 2? And then there were so many rumors if there was one happening that she just assumed, because of the rumors, they were doing it without her. And then Michael Keaton said something I thought was very sweet, very classy. He said there's no sequel without Catherine. And I was like, oh, that's very sweet. And Tim Burton said a few times that the movie is a weird family reunion to have, you know, Winona Ryder, Michael Keaton, Catherine O'Hara all come back all these years later. And what was really nice, too, I didn't write down who said it, but I'm pretty sure it was Michael Keaton. They were talking about Jenna Ortega, who couldn't be there. Jenna Ortega and Winona Ryder both had production scheduling conflicts, so they weren't able to make it in person. But they were talking about how Jenna Ortega instantly got the tone of the film and instantly just knew exactly how to fit right in. And it was awesome because I love Jenna Ortega. She's, you know, obviously from Scream and Wednesday. I love her so much. And it was just really nice to, even though she wasn't there, to hear them speak so highly of her, especially as their, you know, co-star. They were talking about how in this film they did as many practical things as they could. They wanted to make it like how they did with the original. And so they did, lots of practical stuff. So they were talking about rubber guts and how they were using puppets and how they have all these Oscar winners on set playing with puppets every day. And I was like, that's the dream right there. And I don't know what this says. Something piece. Oh, trailer piece. They showed us a trailer piece, and it was very fun. I don't know if that's out yet, but it gives a little bit more of a hint to the storyline, and it shows off more footage of Beetlejuice, and the juice is loose, you guys. I think this is going to be great. I know some people are hesitant because normally you bring back, these iconic characters, these iconic movies 30 years later, and then it's not handled with, I don't know, like the respect, I guess, is the right word that you would want your favorite franchise to be treated with. However, they brought back Tim Burton. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think Tim Burton would do this if it wasn't the right story. And they talked about how it was the right script. Catherine O'Hara said it's funny, and if you don't like it, she said you could fuck off. So those are her words, not mine. I'm excited for it. The trailer looks really funny. Well, she didn't say fuck. She said you can off. And I was like, oh. So that brings me to the last film that they talked about, I think, and that's Joker 2, Folie à Deux, which is also the name of a really good Fall Out Boy album. Not Joker 2, but Folie à Deux. If you guys haven't listened to that album, I love that album. They talked about the first Joker, how 2019's Joker was the highest grossing rated R film at the box office. And then they brought out Todd Phillips. And it was very cool to see him. And he thanked everyone for the support of the first film. And he just said, especially, I completely forgot about this too, but do you guys remember the narrative around the first Joker when it was coming out? There was like a narrative in the news about like, don't go see it. There's going to be like dangerous things happening. And it was like all over the news. So he thanked theater owners for not giving into that and not pulling it out of theaters and for staying committed to the theatrical release of his film. And because of that, it's the highest grossing rated R movie. And they talked about how a lot of articles lately have been saying that Joker 2 is a musical. And they said, how would you describe it? And Todd Phillips, this is a quote, he said, music is an essential, something. So, I don't know what I put because I wrote in the dark. But he basically just said that, I think it was like character or an essential like characteristic of the film. And so I am very excited to see this. And they showed the trailer, and I'm like 99.9% sure it's what I haven't seen what they put on YouTube, but I'm almost 100% sure it's the exact same footage that they showed us. Ours, I would say, was maybe 2.5, 3 minutes at most. I didn't have a stopwatch or anything like that, so I don't know, but it wasn't too long. I thought Lady Gaga looked great. I thought her and Joaquin Phoenix together looked great. Like, it looks very fun. My only complaint, if I had one, is that they didn't show more. I was like, oh, come on, just give us like one number or like one dance sequence or one song. But from the little tiny bit we saw, it looks so fun, and I cannot wait. Like, it's interesting too how Lady Gaga got, how Lady Gaga got cast in this. I didn't know this, David. So Todd Phillips, the director of Joker, was a producer on A Star Is Born. And so he said he got to work with her and see how she's full of magic, was his words. And that when they were talking, him and Joaquin Phoenix were pitching this idea back and forth about doing a sequel to Joker, how they kept coming back to Lady Gaga. And so they went to her, and now she's in it. And I cannot wait, and it looks so fun. And I thought we were done, and I closed my notebook, and I was getting my stuff, getting ready to leave, and then Jack Black showed up, a video of him. Last year, he was here in person. This year, it was a video of him, and he was on set of Minecraft, the movie, and he was talking about how if you guys think 2024 is a big year for Warner Brothers, get ready for 2025. And it was very cool because he was like, I'm going to hand the phone to someone else. And then like it was very quick, like 30-second little clips of different actors on sets of their 2025 films. So it was Jack Black on Minecraft. It was Anne Hathaway, but I did not catch the title of the movie. But it was very cool to see her. And then it was a quick little glimpse of Superman. Literally no details, nothing. They weren't even like on set. They were just in front of like a sound stage. And then there was a movie called The Bride, which I'm not familiar with off the top of my head. And then it went to the cast of Final Destination Bloodlines. And then it showed Ryan Coogler, and then it went back to Jack Black, and then it cut to black. I hope they show that video, because it doesn't give away any plot or any like footage or anything of any of the movies, but it's fun to see all the actors on set talking about like, this is what we have coming for you guys. But that was it. That was the Warner Brothers presentation. And then I went to the Fandango party, and now I'm here, and it was very fun. And it's not even 10. That's crazy. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to talk about Warner Brothers, but I'll stream till 10, mainly because I'm hungry. My voice is hurting, and I gotta play Fortnite. So if you guys want to send in any more super chats, or I'll take some questions from the live chat for the next 7 minutes, if you guys want. Thomas Bartholdi in the live chat says the trailer for Joker 2 is great. Oh, Mashby, you got 2 ads also? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird to put... You got 3? 3. I don't know why you would get them while I'm live. That's very odd to me. I don't think when I'm watching people live, I don't think I get ads. I'll look into that. That's very odd. Let's see. Casey Max says, sounds like a fun day. It was very, very fun. Let's see. I'm going to scroll up a little bit because I didn't get to read everything. Ooh. We have Brandon in the live chat. How are you doing, Brandon? Ooh, okay. What was my favorite part of the presentation? I think it's a 3-way tie between Mickey 17, Beetlejuice, and Joker. Just because all 3 of them are so different and so fun. And I'm dying on stream again. I really think this is what happened night 1 of last year, where I was like talking and I was like, oof. I think it's just like the air out here is so dry. And also 100 pineapple vodkas. But yeah, those were my 3 favorite. Mickey 17 just looks so unique and so different. And Beetlejuice just looks so fun to see everyone back together. Like he said, a weird family reunion. And as you guys know, I love practical effects. So to know they used puppets and rubber guts and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Casey Mack, what happened? Ray? Oh, I see. It changed to Ray instead of Tay. Oh, Abigail. Oh, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to Abigail. I cannot wait. No, Don, I'm not really dying. It's just my voice. I think it's from talking so much, and then just like the air is like so dry out here. But I'm good. I'm terrified though. I really think when I get home I'm gonna get sick, because today when I was in the Warner Brothers presentation, it was like surround sound of coughing. Everywhere I looked, there was people coughing, and I was like, ugh. And there's nothing you can do because it's full. So it's like, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take an emergency after this. That's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully that does something. But yeah, what else? What are you guys most excited for? Based on all the Warner Brothers things that I talked about, is there something that you guys want me to talk about a little bit more, or something that you're very excited for? David, what about you? What did you think was the most exciting thing I talked about? Beetlejuice? Yeah. It was just so fun to see everyone on stage. I wish Winona Ryder could have been here, and I wish Jenna Ortega could have been here. But to see Catherine O'Hara and, oh yeah, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe was there. I don't know if I even mentioned him. It was cool to see him. He said that he's been a big fan of Tim Burton's for forever. So for them to finally collaborate together on this is very fun. And he said it was fun having rubber guts. And he said it was very fun to have shrunken head puppets as co-stars. So that's pretty cool. Oh, Thomas, you lived in Vegas for over 15 years. Wow, that's interesting. I almost moved here when I was 20. A group of friends and we came out here and we looked at some places, and then my 3 friends moved out here, and I chickened out because I wasn't 21. Everyone else was 21. So I couldn't get the same jobs that they could have gotten, like at a bar or a nightclub or anything like that. And I was like, I'm not going to do it because I think I had just turned 20. So I was like, I can't work at most places, you know, like that they were going to be working. So I never moved to Vegas. Oh, okay, Casey Mac, that's a really good question. What do I look forward to seeing tomorrow? Well, let me pull up my schedule. Because I honestly don't know. It's all like a blur when I know all these panels are happening. I can't remember. I think like the first one for me is 9:30 in the morning. I think it's Lionsgate. Tomorrow is the 10th, right? Wednesday the 10th. Yeah, Lionsgate is at 9:30, from 9:30 to 11. I am very much looking forward to The Strangers because I am hoping that The Strangers are here because I want a picture with them. And then at 4 o'clock, Universal is doing their presentation from 4 p.m. to 6. And then there's going to be a studio-themed dinner party, which they haven't announced what it's themed after yet, put on by Movie Phone at the Limo Lot. Last year, the party was themed after Transformers, and they had giant Transformers robots. Rob and I, actually, on my channel, there's a video of Rob and I doing like a quick review in front of them. They're huge robots. It was so cool. All right, I'm gonna have to end it here because like my throat is just like very dry. But I appreciate everyone for coming. Very cool. 120 of you came in to this live chat and hung out with me. Ooh, so I'm gonna go play some Fortnite now and take it easy on my voice. But thank you so much, everyone who joined me. It means a lot to me. Did I pull up an end screen? Let's see. Oh, I did. All right, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.